Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night and that you'll enjoy the video. And thank you so much for watching.
The reason why you can't stop thinking about your person is because they're thinking about you nonstop. So now that I've told you their secret, you can go about your day loving your life knowing that.
Yeah, so since she ended the video, let me read the rest of what she was trying to say. Knowing that it is already done and you have them already. Seriously, if it's your ex who you can't stop thinking of, it's not because they're thinking of you non-stop. It's probably mental issues. They left, they got over you, so it's probably time to do the same. Get over yourself and move on. If it's someone else, probably they don't even know you exist. And no amount of you manifesting them is gonna bring them closer to you. Stop listening to the crazy people on the internet. Focus on yourself and get help.
So they say somewhere around 80% of women are chasing 2% of men on dating apps. And as a woman, I'm like, crap, I gotta be on my A game because that competition is rough. And guys can get really depressed by this. Like, well, that's no fair, I never get swipes. Men, it's just time to level up. Just level up. Just be your best self. Look your best self. Talk your best self. Be your best. And you'll get the woman. Go to therapy. Go to a good barber. That's how the 2% of men are getting 80% of women.
Yeah, but are they really though? That sounds like a lot of work, to be honest, and a lot of time consuming. Just because 80% of women want them 2% of guys, it doesn't mean that 80% of women are actually getting those 2% of guys. More likely it means that they have a lot of options and a lot of you are crying alone at night because you can't get picked. Oh yeah, and you're chasing those 2% of men because they have money, not because they visited the barber yesterday. Oh yeah, and you're also assuming that all of us want you, when the reality is because we leveled up, we're choosing to stay away from you. I don't need to go to therapy to understand that I need to stay away from you, and that's the part that you don't understand. And that's the reason why so many of you go to therapy.
So as a female dating coach, I get this comment a lot. And I just have to ask, if fish could talk, if you could ask a fish, wouldn't you ask a fish on how to catch fish? It's ironic because I, as a woman, if I was looking for a male partner, I would go to a high-value man who embodied the qualities I'm looking for in a partner, and I would ask him. I wouldn't ask a woman, I would ask a man. So following that logic, wouldn't you ask another woman who embodied the qualities and the knowledge and the information to find another woman?
Well, first of all, if the fish could talk, I would give up fishing. And second of all, no, I would not ask the fish how to catch a fish. Because the fish might end up telling me how to not catch a fish. It could end up telling me how I need to go to fish therapy, how I need to buy some expensive bait. Whereas in so many cases, as I've seen before, it can only teach other fishes not to bite. And just as we've seen earlier, all the fishes go for 2% of the fishermen. The list could go on forever, but just like the guy that left the comment, we're not gonna ask the fish how to catch a fish, we're gonna ask the fisherman. Or in some cases, if we're looking for more thrill, we just throw the line in the water and see what bites. And in some cases, we don't like what we catch and we just throw the fish back in the water.
There are a lot of men that are terrified to talk to women right now. Men, you gotta do better about handling rejection. You're gonna get 1,000 no's before you get a single yes. But you also gotta be careful that you don't come off too desperate because that is a massive turnoff.
Actually, I don't have to do anything. Fear of rejection, hearing 1,000 no's. All the men on this planet heard 1,000 no's before he was maybe even 18. I think you're also mistaking being terrified of speaking to women with choosing not to approach women anymore. Also, you would be the last person I would consider taking advice from. And let me explain why.
I think more people need to be open-minded to the idea of having an open relationship. I'm a so having the freedom to do as I please is amazing for me. Not only that, but it gives me the opportunity to have more meaningful relationships with other people.
And that's exactly why I said in the beginning I don't have to do anything. But I would wish all of you 304s out there will stop giving advice to other people, especially trying to influence young minds. You want to be in an open relationship, you go right ahead. Whatever you do in the privacy of your own bedroom is none of my business. But whenever you're trying to bring more people into your own world, because you need to have more people validating your own ideas so you don't feel alone in what you do, is when I start to look at you funny.
Right, I'm going to say something and it's not going to be popular, but I genuinely don't care. So I keep seeing these videos and it's people like, oh, the guy I'm talking to, I'm not going to message him first and see how long it takes. And, you know, days go by and there's no conversation. You're like, oh, I deserve better and all this stuff, right? Which, I mean, I guess they could make the effort. Of course they could. But these are the same species on this planet that will put dirty washing on the floor next to the basket instead of putting it in the basket, okay? These are the same species. Why are we expecting so much from them, okay? Stop playing games. Don't play games. Speak to them and see if they want to reply to you. Grand. See if you're just not feeling it. End it. Stop playing games.
Oh, and you started off so good. I almost felt a small level of respect. But then you started going off about species and all that, and it just blew out the window. How many more videos I need to show to prove that actually you're dirtier than we are? And even if that's not the case, what if I put my clothes in the basket and I still don't play any games? What then? To be honest, I actually appreciate when you're playing games. It tells me from the beginning what type of person you are, and I get to decide also from the beginning what my next moves are gonna be. The second I realize you're playing games, it's the second I realize that I'm not gonna be looking for something serious with you. So I kind of want you to play games, so I have my fun for the next hour and then I get to go home and enjoy my peace and quiet.
Do you ever notice that all these celebrities that tell young girls that they don't need a man?
Yeah, they have a man. It's crazy. Totally nuts. Are you eating butter?
Yes, she does. And yes, I had the same reaction as you. And yes, I was just as wrong as you are. It seems she's on a keto diet and apparently that's what they do on that diet. I was wrong before about that. I should have rectified my mistake there and then, but I didn't. So I'll take this opportunity to say I was wrong and I will carry my L on this one.
Some people will always choose a more basic version of you. That is because they don't want a challenge. They don't want to grow. They want easy. Let those people go.
Actually, I'm all grown. I do enjoy a challenge every now and again, but not when it's you challenging our relationship. And for that, whenever I want easy, I go for someone like you.
This pickup line works 99% of the time. And if it doesn't work for you, sucks to be the 1%. When you're out and you see someone you like, just go up to them and say, did you go to Arrowhead High School? I feel like I know you from somewhere. And whichever high school you went to, just make sure you say that name. They're just gonna start thinking, you know, did I go to high school with this person? Or they might start thinking, where do I know this person from? What you're gonna say is, never mind, and then just reintroduce yourself. Hey, I'm Vanessa. And if she calls you out on it, just own it, and it'll go your way.
Yeah, that's fine, but how exactly is it gonna work my way if I'm the 1%? This is just like the hand sanitizer. Well, it works on 99.99% of the germs. Oh, okay, that's comforting to know. Also, is there just one high school where you live? Because where I live, there's plenty. Bottom line is, if she finds you attractive, any pickup line will work 99% of the time. If she doesn't, basically try a different hand sanitizer. And this is why, Vanessa, we don't ask the fish how to catch a fish.
Really? Did you put your own roof on your house? Did you put your own in? Did you run your own power lines into your house? How about your job? Did you put all those utilities in too? Did you pave the road to get there? Did you assemble the car that you drive nice and cushy with the air conditioning? When it breaks, do you fix it yourself? Do you drive your own truck to bring your own groceries to the grocery store? No man has ever done anything for you. I'm pretty sure you're wrong, and I'm pretty sure that every single day, every minute of every day, you are benefiting from the work of some man. Hate to break it to you, sweetheart.
Yeah, I wonder if we heard this before. I don't need a man until I do, cause I need to post a comment on a platform that was invented by a man, using a phone that was invented and built by a man. I wonder if that manifesto they will read was written on a piece of paper that was made by a man, cause I've never seen a line formed only by women in front of a lumber mill and all of them waiting to apply for a job.
Does a guy's body count matter?
No. No. Yeah.
Ooh! Why does it not matter? Never. 1,000.
Well, 1,000 is a bit of a stretch, but like, it's not that deep.
What's the max number for you?
I don't have a max number, I guess. Just
Fair enough. What about you?
These are experiencing it.
You said it does matter. What's like the cut-off point for you?
Like 20, surely. Oh, that's actually, yeah, that's allowable, yeah. Okay, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Yeah, sure, fair enough. But the following question should have been, why does my count matter for you, but I'm not allowed to ask what's yours? I should just accept it and deal with it. But anyway, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed the video. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.